Welcome back to It's a Tool Thing. Today with a short wallet video. I do have some new tools coming up. I've been doing some testing on some of them that I got. And of course, quite a few used tools I picked up, but I haven't done any videos on yet. Hopefully I can get caught up here in the next week or two. It's been fairly busy at work and haven't had a lot of spare time to fuss around with them. But I wanted to make this video. I've been running this Scudo wallet myself for 3 or 4 years now. This is their original switch design, which referred to the fact that this faceplate here is removable, and you could install different faceplates in there. And then I've got the open back version. You can see here it's got some scuffs on it. It's been well used. I am not planning on switching. I do like this wallet. I could have upgraded while I was ordering these other ones as gifts, but I like my wallet, so I'm sticking with it. One of the main features that have changed between this and the new Gen 6, which I thought would be interesting to kind of show the differences, is this rear plate here is screwed in. You can see the little 4 screws. They're screwed from the inside. So this plate, you can unscrew it, but it is fastened into place. I'm fine with it being screwed in, but I do like the advantage that the new one offers. Because that's one of the issues I've had in the past, is the window, which is where I put my ID down here, is a little bit small. And no matter what you do, because the card is the size, says the ID card or the gift card or whatever is the size that it is. But they've trimmed down this bezel a little bit, which on mine in particular, in my state, I think it's the date or something is the end of it, can't quite see. So any more room on that to make it easier just to display your ID and not have to pull it out is an advantage. But most of the time people can see the face on there good enough. That's really all they care about. And I do like that. I don't have to pull my ID out constantly. And the main reason I actually went to this wallet was the fact that it's nice and secure. As far as it might fall out of your pocket, which is one of my negatives because it's a little bit, doesn't have much tooth on it. In a jean pocket, I've never had it come out, but wearing shorts or something like that, sometimes sitting, it'll try to slide out. So that is definitely a con. This is the 14 card variety. Like I said, this is the older, I think if they consider this a Gen 3, give or take, wallet. So we'll do a little bit of comparison though. This is the new Gen 6. I've loaded it up with some gift cards. It came in this nice box, just a regular cardboard box with some padding inside. I did the upgraded lanyard kit on these, which I'm not sure I'm going to keep. It was $8 for the lanyard and the kit. We'll go into the other items here. But my issue potentially is it sticks out further than the thing, and I was expecting it. I guess I don't know what I was expecting. They actually don't show it on picture. I didn't think much of it. But if I remember right, and I actually tried to get a lanyard kit for this one is shaped a little different, so it probably didn't stick out. But from what I remember, the old lanyard kits used to fit right in here. You're basically replacing that pin, and they didn't stick out, or maybe they didn't stick out as much. But to be honest, I've never actually seen a lanyard kit on it before I saw this one, so I could be wrong. The lanyard kit option was $8, and they give you the old pin. They installed the new pin for me. So if I want to switch back the old pin, not a big deal. They give you an Allen key in the lanyard kit, and then you get 3 different size chains to be able to try to see what you want, and then that ringlet for the $8. So all in all, it's not too bad. I'm not sure the lanyard's going to be the end use. The wallet also does come with its own Allen wrench for that. So, just in case they forget it. So this is the 10 card version of the Gen 6 open back, in this case, Scudo wallet. They do make it in a solid back. I'm not 100% sure if they all come with the speed holes or whatever you want to call them here. Weight reduction holes or something. I'm not sure. I think if you get the solid back, you probably don't get these holes either. But that is going to help it lighten up a little bit. But I wanted the open back for these because I really do like displaying my ID in the rear. This also came with, this is a two-tone variety, as you can see here. They had a special on them. That's actually why I decided to get these, because normally they're always black, and I thought as gifts these might be nice, just a little bit more color. It came with this plate in there, which I don't have installed. It's a acrylic plate or whatever. It's actually clear, but it has the coatings on it. As I'm giving them away as gifts, I'm not sure if they're going to use this to cover their stuff in the rear or not. And I didn't buy the optional carbon fiber plates or anything at this point, because I'm not sure what they're going to prefer. I'm hoping they're going to want to show their IDs in them. I hope they're going to use them, I guess, because I really do enjoy them. As I was saying here, so this is the 10 card variety here. You can see the one that I have is the 14 card variety. As you can see, it's substantially thinner, but that's due to the card capacity. They do make this in other card capacities. The height on them, see if I can line these up pretty well. I think that's about right. Quarter of an inch shorter, maybe. Definitely not quite as angular between the two of them, but not a lot of difference in height, but a little shorter. As you can see here. And then in thickness, like I said, it depends on the card variety, but I think these are slightly slimmer also. As far as width goes, they are pretty much the same. I'd say they are the same, but you can see this has got a little more design to it, little ledges on them, or this one's more of a flat slab design, more like a smartphone style. But width-wise, I don't think there's much in there, if any difference. Obviously, you're fitting the same cards inside. The true advantage to this wallet is the opening here in comparison. So they do offer this, what they call a medallion version, a switch version, which would be like this, where you can stick a panel in there. And these you can get engraved, just the regular flat panel like this. You can get it engraved with all kinds of designs and whatnot to pick from. Not much of an extra cost. This wallet here was $59 without the lanyard, $8 for the lanyard. But this one here, even being that it's old, door's still nice and confirmed. I don't know if you can hear that rattle. That's actually this rear plate on this one. It's the way it came actually installed, but it's not quite tight. It never has been. Not a big deal. The new one's actually, like I said, the plate doesn't even mount. It's just a free plate that you put in there. I'm not sure if that's an upgrade or not. I'm okay with it. But the plate on this one here was actually machined and recessed in, so it's below the plane. So it didn't really take up a card slot, because I'm assuming it would just been aluminum. So this one would actually, you'd lose a card slot, excuse me. But this is as far as this one opens, and I actually do like the opening that it has. Pardon me for keep bumping I got this camera mounted to a vise, so we're going sketchy as usual. But this is as far as it opens. And I actually like that. I can go and demonstrate it here in a little bit. I can demonstrate it on this one just as well. But this new one, that's actually its biggest change, in my opinion. Oops, don't grab the cards. It opens to, heck, probably just, I was going to say 90 degrees, but I actually think that's slightly more than 90 degrees. Again, it has a nice tight hinge that I suspect will not wear out over time. I believe they use Delrin bushings, they say. But mine's stayed nice tight, and I'm suspecting this one will too. But that's actually the biggest advantage when you really need to get into your wallet and dig around for something. The access is a lot better. Not that it was hard before, but I was actually kind of playing with it, because you tend to open the wallet. Like I said, on mine you would open it to about, it's going to be hard to film this, to about this angle, which you could still do with this wallet. And you can just roll the cards up, looking for the one. Let's say you're going Dairy Queen. Hand in the card, put the card back, put it back on top. And it works pretty good. At 90 degrees, I'm not sure that's going to work quite as well. I think it works okay. You do have the option of not opening it. Oops, I actually got a card stuck in there. Trying to fuss with it with the camera in the way. It doesn't normally happen in normal operation. But as you open the cards or flip through the cards here, they tend to sit. I don't know if you can see that. They tend to sit inside of there and work pretty good. I think opening all the way to 90 plus here in a normal situation wouldn't be ideal. I think that works pretty good. As you can see there, you can see how the cards kind of, actually kind of handy, has the hole. See how the cards kind of start pivoting down? And it makes it easy to reach your cards. So, just for example, I'm going to open this all the way up. The big thing that I found that really makes this wallet work with cash is folding it in thirds. And I fold it particularly so I can have the number facing me. So I pay attention when I fold them. And that is one of the main drawbacks, is it does take some time to put cash away. Yes, you could fold it into thirds, a whole stack of them, or you could fold them into quarters. But if you fold them into thirds like this, they fit in pretty well. They add a little bit of spacer to them, so it doesn't rattle quite as much. Or if it's fully loaded, it won't rattle at all, because it gives you a little bit of spring cushion. But let's say you go into somewhere and it's $10. So you walk up there, oh, that's a 5. That's not going to work. You just like a card, flip it out of the way, flip it up out of the way, grab the $10, hand it to the cashier. Obviously, you're not going to fold the cash back up at the counter. You're going to put it in your pocket, palm it in your hand, take it back to the vehicle, and spend that minute to reload it. But this works basically like a card. Let's say it was more than $10. You just flip by it. If it was 15, you could grab both of these. If it's pushing 20, you just grab the 20 out, hand to the cashier. They hand you the change. I don't use a lot of cash, but I do use it on a daily basis, mostly to get my sodas in the morning. So I really do like it, even for cash. It works pretty well. I mean, if you're using a lot of cash, it may not be as great of a design. But if you just like to keep a few bills with you, or like I say in the morning, I like to stop and get my soda, fill up my my mega jug on the way to work, and I don't want to use a credit card for it. I'm not sure they would charge a charge for it, but it seems ridiculous for $1 or something to grab out your credit card. So, in case I forget later, this is the website. You can look up Scudo wallet and get to it. This is their phone number. They build a lot of other stuff. They're based in Georgia. Everything's made in the USA. And they're basically an aerospace aluminum manufacturing company, machine company. They make shifters. They make cup holders now, oddly enough. They make all kinds of little things. So they're a great company, though. I definitely would like people to support them if they can. You know, obviously, if this wallet's not for you, it's not for you. That's okay. But this is where I was talking about the difference in the bottom here. If you can get both of these in frame, you can see there's a little bit more exposed on your card, and they have no way to secure that clear plate. Which you can get clear plates, you can get fiberglass, or not fiberglass, carbon fiber plates. Let me pull out these cards here for a second. This is the clear plate that came with it. It has the coating on it, like I said before, I believe. So normally we just stick this clear plate in there, and it takes up a spot of a card. Honestly, if you're going to expose your card, your ID at the rear, I would probably just forego the plate, because this thing's not watertight, obviously, anyways. It never was designed to be watertight. I guess that would be a good thing to have a watertight wallet. It definitely would be a good thing to have a watertight wallet, but this is not. You know, you can see here, there's an opening all the way around it, no matter what. So I don't even know if this plate's necessary, unless you want to have, and this is one of the things they tout, what you could have done with that one just as well, is, let's say you had your ID in here, and you were going to a situation where you didn't want your ID exposed. As you can see there, you didn't want your ID exposed. you can they said they have carbon fiber plates or other plates you can put in there. You could swap it out for a carbon fiber plate underneath it, and now your ID wouldn't be exposed. I never really worry about that. I keep my wallet in my pocket, and I feel like my ID being in there is not an issue. But that is one of the things they talk about. Overall, I like the improvements. I like the fact that you get the option of a 90-degree or slightly over 90-degree opening. I like the fact that it's still nice and strong so that you can use it in that. I'm not sure 90 was quite where they should have gone. I think maybe 85, 75, something like that. I think would have been a better stopping point. But I do understand the access. You get a lot more access to your cards when you can get that thing completely out of the way. Obviously, filming with the situation I got right now, it's not conducive for how you would normally hold it. And I'm having a little bit of trouble maneuvering it because it's further out from where I normally have my wallet. I mean, I'm basically got my arms fully extended. But all in all, I think this is a great wallet. I really like the fact that they've retained the nice secure closure. I mean, nothing is going to come out of this wallet unless you pull this lever. Once it latches, it's closed. You may drop your wallet, which I definitely have done, as you can see from time to time. But everything's going to stay in your wallet. And I actually was having a problem with my old leather wallet where a card would try to explode out when I dropped my wallet. And that was actually one of the main reasons I started looking for something new back when I purchased this one. All in all, I do like the upgrades. I think 90 degrees might be a little bit far, or 90 some degrees. I think more 75, 80. But being that the bushings are nice and tight, and as you can see here from my old model, I don't suspect they're going to wear. You can just pick the angle that you want. So maybe plus 90 is fine. Weight-wise, they're pretty similar. Obviously, you can get an open face on it, so it'll even be lighter if you wanted to. I think they're pushing about 4 ounces, give or take. Obviously, card capacity is going to change because they're going to have to do the same kind of thing and add a little bit more room for additional card capacity. Anyway, that's a quick overview of the Gen 6 Scudo wallet. I really do like them. I would love for people to reach out. I don't have any coupon codes. They don't know me from Adam other than when I've ordered them from them. But I do like their product. I recommend checking them out. If you're looking for a slim wallet that's easily pocketable and has a lot of variety, like I said, you can get all kinds of faces on the front. You can get carbon fiber plates. You can get medallions. They're really customizable if you're somebody that's a little more into fashion than I am. And you can buy multiple plates so you can swap them out easily and have a different look every day or every week as you feel. They're definitely a great option. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.